Cannondale is doubling down on full-power eMTBs, but making them more configurable, more connected, and more long-ride practical. Published by the Radical Life Studios and the eMTB Report. If you're scanning the Cannondale lineup for a real headline, not just new paint, the story is clearly Moterra is back in a big way, and Cannondale is leaning hard into the full-power e-mountain bike, but built to actually ride like a mountain bike direction. The main highlight? The Moterra family gets sharper, smarter, and more big day ready. Cannondale is positioning Moterra as the do-it-all e-mountain bike. 160-150 millimeters travel on higher spec builds like the Moterra and Moterra LT as the more aggressive enduro sibling. 170-165 millimeters mullet setup. On paper, that sounds normal. What's not normal is how consistently the whole package is now built around Bosch Smart System, plus big battery, plus optional range extender. On the US product pages, Cannondale is calling out 800 watt-hour batteries on multiple Moterra models, plus the option to push total capacity up to 1050 watt-hours with the Bosch PowerMore range extender. That's a serious all-day mission setup, especially for heavier riders, big climbs, or when you want to lap without staring at the battery percentage every 5 minutes. Bosch Performance Upgrade is the sneaky power headline. Here's the part that's easy to miss if you're not following Bosch updates. With Bosch's Smart System, there's a performance upgrade that, for compatible drive units, lets you adjust to up to 100 Newton meters torque and 750 watts peak power. And Bosch is also pushing features like the newer e-mountain bike plus mode via the Flow app. That means what your bike can do isn't only hardware anymore, it's also software and settings. Range extender details that matter because numbers are useless if they're vague. Bosch's PowerMore 250 is officially approximately 250 watt-hours add-on battery. Bosch lists it at about 3.3 pounds without holder, 3.5 pounds with holder in the US specs. Translation: you're adding real range without turning the bike into a motorbike, but you will feel the extra mass compared to a light eMTB concept. Cannondale's ride feel play, size-specific suspension tuning. Cannondale keeps pushing its proportional response, size-specific suspension tuning on Moterra builds. Basically, not every frame size should ride with identical kinematics when rider weight and center of gravity change. That's one of those engineering choices that doesn't sell bikes on Instagram, but it does show up when you're climbing techie stuff or braking hard into rough corners. On the radar, a new Habit prototype has been spotted. This is the Watch This Space news. Pink Bike spotted a new Cannondale Habit prototype under Ella Connolly. The report calls out full carbon, a 4-bar layout, and a flip chip at the seat stay. Rocker area, likely geometry or BB height adjustment, potentially tied to mixed wheel setups. If Cannondale refreshes Habit with a more modern adjustment system, that's a big deal in the US trail bike market, where the Habit name is already strong. Quick but important, US recall info, Cannondale Dave, 2021 to 2023. Not eMTB news, but safety news that matters for a US audience. Cannondale has a recall for model year 2021 to 2023 Dave bikes. Frame sets due to a potential issue where the head tube, down tube weld can become damaged and separate, creating a fall. Injury hazard. The US recall is listed by the Consumer Product Safety Commission. Cannondale's guidance: stop riding and go through the recall process. Bike industry reporting also noted Cannondale received 2 reports of the issue and stated no injuries were reported at the time of publication.